I have been reading Western Zhou Civilization, and I've come across a very nice poem translated by James Legge, though the footnote informs that it has been slightly revised by my authors. I will read you most of the entire paragraph which contains the poem, but the poem itself is very nice. The members of the staff were the functionaries of various government agencies and were hardly more than instruments of the higher officials. They were located at the lower echelon of the aristocratic hierarchy. A poem in the Book of Poetry describes the status, the feelings, and the problems of these government functionaries. The verse Bayman Northgate reads, I go out at the north gate with my heart full of sorrows. Straitened I am and poor, and no one pays attention to my distress. So it is. Heaven has done it. What then shall I say? The king's business comes on me, and the affairs of our government increases measures when I come home from outside. The members of my family all reproach me. So it is. Heaven has done it. What then shall I say? The king's business is thrown on me, and the affairs of our government are left to me more and more. When I come home from outside, the members of my family all thrust at me. So it is. Heaven has done it. What then shall I say? The narrator here certainly does not have an impressive title. He is impoverished, overburdened with work, and totally helpless, and his lamentation is one of an underpaid clerk. These low-ranked bureaucrats were new members of the court whom the aristocrats of earlier days did not see fit to employ. The appearance of such a staff was an important ingredient in bureaucratization. So, from Western Zhou Civilization, which I am enjoying, incidentally, just looking up, trying to figure out how to pronounce James Legge's name, I found a nice video about a biographer of the man. And unfortunately, in the video, both persons speaking pronounced his name each in their own way. So I came away with two different pronunciations, but I'm not that worried about it. It's an interesting video, and I will link it in the description box. If you've been around Chinese studies at all, the name of James Legge comes around frequently. His was certainly one of the first names I ever saw in a little mass market paperback of the I Ching. Now I've, through my life, particularly in my early adulthood, I have relied on the Richard Wilhelm translation, which is actually a double translation. I have a new one that I haven't looked at yet. But the sense was always that James Legge's work was a little bit outdated or antiquated, and yet he is consistently cited, and I think that is because he seemed to have been an omnivorous reader. He read everything and he translated everything, so far as I can tell. I don't know how readily available these works are, but oftentimes you will find a translation of his that has been slightly worked over by whoever is quoting it. So a little bit of that is discussed in the video that I will link. Thank you for stopping by my channel.